to that. Okay, see, we got 4 people. I'll wait till we get a few more. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. We had a nice jewelry live sale. Hello, Kathy OG. We had a good jewelry sale on Saturday night. Next one will be July 22nd. Hey, Maureen, it is in the events. So if you go over to our events, you will see that the jewelry event has been scheduled. This weekend is our Christmas in July, which means in-shop only, brick and mortar. Can't get these specials from our social media. Many of our vendors do an additional discount, plus there's a lot of Christmas in here right now. There's gonna be some more coming on the weekend. We'll have our friend Kim Walters making beautiful jewelry from Silvery Moon Jewelry. Hey, Pam. Hello, Heather. And the captain, the major, will be here on Saturday, and he'll be giving free appraisals. And hey, Deborah, purchasing, selling militaria. So he'll be here on Saturday doing that, not Sunday. So he's an older gentleman, and last time he did say he'd be back on Sunday, but he told a couple people he'd be back on Sunday, and we knew he would not be. So they came in on Sunday, and we're a little miffed, but you know, we got to come a little bit slack, you know. So he'll be in here just Saturday only. Check with us, don't check. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but don't check with him, because that was exhausting enough for him as it was just doing the one day. So I have 9 people so far. If you didn't already, check out the YouTube video I posted last night from Jazzy Junk. I know a few of you did already because you started purchasing from that. So things that I had seen in the video that I might have pulled for today were already claimed. So it's a good idea to watch those videos when I post them and let you know that I've done one. I just ate some almonds. That's my lunch. Hello, Mr. Graw. All right, we're in the double digits. It is 5:33. You never bought with us, it's super easy. Sold. You have to say the item, guys. You got to tell me the item, because we're finding, hello, Pox. We're finding there's delay from, I don't know if it's the internet or Facebook, but everybody's got a slightly different lag. It can be anywhere from 15 seconds to a full minute. And if we have multiple people claiming an item, we will go with what the majority sees on their PCs as well, or their phones, or whatever device you're using, because you will see yourself first anytime you hit enter, but it doesn't mean it's come flying through the internet yet to get to me. Yeah, right? So we are at 15, so we're going to start. I'm going to start with On Second Thought. It has this cute little stoneware, little bean pot. It is not marked. It's just a plain little guy, and he is $4 for the cute little bean pot, and that's glazed inside as well, so it is usable. And that is from On Second Thought. If you're watching the replay, I need you to tell me which vendor it was, if you can, for the item, so I can find it easily. And at that point, you would direct message me. Tonight, hello, Annette. Tonight, you are just commenting. So, I didn't see Miss Mercille. Did I miss her? She's not on yet. I have these cute little stoneware ramekins. They are quite older. I'm going to come around because I want you to see the detail on them. It's $8 for the pair. Kind of look like a yellowware, but there's little windmills on these. They're not incised. It's more of like a different color green. It's a very cute little scenery on here. You can see the little trees and the windmills. So, like a little church in a village. No markings. You get the pair for $8. Based on that stylization, I'm going to put these in the 1920s to 30s. So these are actually antiques. Hello, Beth. So $8 for the pair of little windmill ramekins. And those were from Burning Sensation Antiques. Here we have a cute little lidded clear glass, like little butter dish from Auntie's Attic. It's 4 by 4 by 4 3/4, and it's $9.60. It's just clear glass. It's very cute. If you only want to put out a little bit of butter or a couple little slices of cheese, that's just $9.60. What is that? Oh, there it is. Good. Okay. I'm going to try not to forget anything tonight. I gathered everything over here, so we're going to make it that we don't forget anything tonight. I know you guys love these. This is another cloche top no base, $4. This is from Lazy Q Ranch. So this would go over whatever you want it to go over. It does not have a bottom. It is only $4 and it is about 8 inches tall. And then the diameter on the bottom is almost 4 3/4 inches. So we have a nice close lid for just $4. That's a good deal on that. You have it, Miss Pock. And folks, it's as easy as that. And if you've not shopped with us before, we are located in Andover, New Jersey. And we do ship. I pulled everything tonight. If I cannot ship it, I will let you know. But I'm pretty sure I got everything tonight that is shippable. And we do ship quite a bit of stuff. So just say sold, the item. And then if you have never bought from us before, if you can just message me afterwards with your zip code so we can get you out that PayPal invoice. And you can pay PayPal or you can call in with a credit card, which we enter safe and securely into our credit card machine. Please never, ever, ever, ever send me your credit card information through Messenger or email or any other way. When you call us, we're typing it in. We are not writing anything down. So you will have to call it in every time if you do pay us with a credit card. Or you can just use PayPal, and PayPal, you don't even have to have an account. You can have a guest account. Okay. I have a nice heavy piece of early American pressed glass. It's a clear vase. This is from Belmont Farmhouse, and it is just $7. She recently marked it down from 15 to 10, and she has 30% off. Not seeing any issues with it. It's a little sawtooth on the top, and there's a heavier piece of glass. Hey, Lynn. And I did not see any seams on it, but it does have some nice age to it. And that's just $7 for the early American pressed glass vase. I found this unusual guy from Vintage Crush. I've never seen with all the labels on it. This is a ruby cut to clear bottle, Bischoff Cordials Orange Curaçao. It's $9.60, and it is made, it's got a sticker on the bottom, made in Austria. So you can soak off the labels if you wanted to. I did see one little thing, there was like it was like a drip inside of it. But this is just $9.60 for this beautiful piece of glass. And a couple little flea bites along the rim here, but nothing major. It's got some interesting little pattern going on it, so you could remove all these paper labels if you wanted to. You have, Miss Kennedy. I was saying to Don, it's a very unusual piece of glass. Like I said, I've never seen it with all the liquor, but like I didn't know that you'd actually get liquor like that. Very pretty piece of glass. I got you, Deborah. 8 almonds now. They're get those. Okay. I can't quite tell. I can't quite tell if it is flash. It's very good flash. There's like some little pieces that it might have been cut to clear. There is no stopper. No, it's $9.60, so you gotta let me know if you want it or not, so we can offer it to somebody else. I'm not 100% sure. I cannot guarantee that it is not flash. That it's ruby glass. It looks to be ruby glass. I'm not seeing any paint loss. So let me know, Deborah, if you don't want it, please. I have this nice piece from Auntie's Attic in really good shape, $12. It's an Acme food chopper with the green handle, plastic green, the avocado. And it is in remarkably good shape. It does have the measuring cup on the side here. It does not look to have been used in the past. It does have the little thick foam piece on the bottom. All right, you got it, Deborah. So it is quite usable, and that is $12, and that is from Auntie's Attic. Now this, I'm going to bring around because I did find very minuscule damage on it. This is an antique. This is marked. It does have some sticker on here that needs to come off. It's $12 for the Erfila Germany Poodle Pit teapot. And I just want you to see his head's in very good shape, but I do want you to see on the spout, it's not used. Does not look to be used. but does not go through. I do have here. That does not go through though. And that is $12. And apparently, oh, I want to show you the mark too. This is an antique. So apparently the gray-faced poodle is the more collectible of the, there was also a white one. So this guy goes for a little bit more than the one with the white face. But like I said, there are a little condition issue on the spout, nothing major. All right, and I have Jackie Froley for the teapot. Hello, Miss Graham. I got two Jackies going on now. All right, Miss Froley, if you've never bought from us before, if you're local to Andover, New Jersey, just let me know when you're going to swing by and pick it up in Messenger, or if you need it shipped, I just need you to direct message me your zip code so we can get that out to you. Send you a invoice for that. I have this from On Second Thought. It's redware. It's the two-tone little bean pot. It's the tiny one, and it's just $4.80. No lid. Usable. And these are great for little succulents and stuff. And that is just $4.80 for the three-tone colored little miniature bean pot. Well, not miniature, but small bean pot. All right. Now this has been through a dishwasher, so there is a lot of wear to the images on it, but it just cracked me up. It's $12. This is from Burning Sensation Antique. It's a 1-quart milk bottle. Moyer's Dairy, Easton, Pennsylvania, 1 quart. This part of it's in great shape, but so just remember when you're drinking your milk to observe all traffic rules for safety. That's what's back here. There's a little traffic signal, and then it's just your daily reminder. So, and kind of boring. You read that pretty quick, and you're done reading the milk bottle in the morning. But that guy's just $12. Now, what's great about the old milk bottles is we're finding out people are coming in and buying these because they can take your dishwasher and they won't crack. I guess somebody was saying they bought some on Amazon, and as soon as they put them in their dishwasher after they used it for their juice and their milk and stuff in the fridge, the thing cracked. These were made to keep going back and forth to the dairy, and they had to be put on those sterilizers. So we have a lot of old milk bottles in here, all different prices, and they do take a lot more abuse than the new stuff that you're getting today. So if you're looking to get those to use and you need to be able to put it in the dishwasher, get a vintage milk bottle. Don't get the ones that you're seeing that are newer. It's just not the same tempered glass. Now there's a little bit of, I thought it was dust, but it's not really coming off. Is it? Or just might come off, but I can't tell. This is a little discolored up here. This is a Gemco stainless steel Japan little silver pitcher for $4.80, also from On Second Thought. I'm not sure how clean this would get. I don't know how usable it is if you hit it with a Brillo pad, but it's just cute to look at, and it's just $4.80 from On Second Thought. So if any of my vendors are watching, and if any of your items come up and I'm pointing out that they're a little dirty, take them back home and clean them, please. All right, I have these cute little, they have their original cork in them, but that doesn't mean it's not going to crumble as soon as you go to take them out. Cute little pair of teapot salt and peppers. These are from our vendor, Betty's Treasures, and they are $4.80 for the pair. They are tiny, a little porcelain, and they are a little bit over 2 inches, about 2 1/4 inches tall. I don't know how well your salt and pepper will come out of those. Definitely decorative. Be sitting there quite a long time trying to get those to work. I have the salt and peppers for Deborah Kennedy. Now I did zoom in on this guy when I was doing that video last night for Jazzy Junk. It does say Pat penned on the bottom. It doesn't have a year. It's just a cute little vintage, she says bear, it's a pig. Little piggy piggy bank, little pig bag. So this would have had whatever in it, and afterwards you could keep it for the pig bank. And yes, and that's just $8 for this guy. And you can see he's got his little swirly tail there. He's got the cute little pig face. It's in really good shape, and he's just $8 for the pig bank bottle. Okay, let's see. All right, so this is I have the piggy bank for Charlene. Might have to restart whatever you're on, come back out, go in and out. All right. Now I have a Lennox Angel. This is not, it's older, but it's not super old because it is the made in China. It's just a pretty angel. She is 6 inches tall. She's playing the violin, and she is $9.60. She's the traditional cream colored, and her tag came off. And that is from Mia's Treasures. I'm going to try to get the tag on there so I don't have to keep scooping it up. Oh, you couldn't see if it was a pig or a bear. Yeah, I was looking at the face, and then the little tail had the little squiggly tail going on there. I thought you couldn't see on the video. All right, so she's just $9.60, pretty little Lennox Angel playing the violin. Now these are sold separately. I have 2 pieces, and the other one doesn't have all the gold on it. So these are green glass footed pitcher with gilded spiral studs. It's about 5 inches tall. It is footed. It's a beautiful green glass, and it has some gold accents on the beading. It's just $4, and that is from Redreamable. I'm not feeling any issues. The handle is applied. So that is the creamer. I guess this would probably be the open sugar. It's sold separately. It's also the green glass, and that is $4. It looks like an egg, and you'll notice there's no gold on the beading on this one. So both the same price. You have the creamer and then like the egg or open sugar. Hello, Yesterday Tomorrow. I have the pitcher for Beth, and then the egg is still available for $4. Again, no gilding on that. It has washed away. Okay. There's a nice old piece of glass there. Okay. All right. All right, get ready for this little guy. Now I saw some places that said this is Jeanette glass. This is, and they had little hooks that would have held these, but this is an inverted strawberry pink miniature punch bowl set with 5 cups, and that's how many it came with. This is from our vendor Jazzy Junk. It is $10. It is the little punch bowl with the 5 matching cups. So you could make little wire hooks if you wanted to hang them over the side. And that is in very nice condition. It has pink depression glass for just $10. I know I looked this up. That is a very good deal on that. Just $10 for the pink depression little miniature strawberry punch bowl set from Jazzy Junk. Also from Jazzy Junk is this collectible plate, and it is green. It is by Pierpoint Glass. Now what it has on here is 1980 Quilting Association, 1980, and in center is a bee, and then along the edge we have all these great little sewing doodads. We have a thimble, a scissor, needle with thread, and then it just repeats the pattern. And that is just $2.40. I have the punch bowl for Beth. So just $2.40 on the Pierpoint 1980 Quilting Bee little dish for $2.40. And I did also look that one up, and that is a good price for that. Good deal on that, Beth. Not genuine unless bearing whatever's label. B, you have it, Miss Heather. I have Heather Phillips for the little quilting bead dish. Now this does have, I'm going to say chip. It's more like there's missing a loss of the glaze here, and it might have been used with near somebody painting something, because there's some little speckles of paint here. P. Hartley Jam Crock, 4 1/8 by 3 1/4, and that's $10.40, and that is from Relove with Heart. So back in the day, this is how your jam came, and then you would just save the cute little, it's a little stoneware jug. It's like cute little guy, and that's $10.40. Other than a little bit of, like it said, it might have been where the label, whatever kind of label they had on there, wore it off. But I love that it's not genuine unless it has that label on it, which the label's long gone. And that is just $10.40 from Reloved with Heart. I have all the fragile stuff up on the counter first, and then I have a lot of metal and stuff to get through on the floor. I have this nice little guy that just came in today from our vendor, Belmont Farmhouse. It's MK. It's MK. That's the name of the pottery. MK Candles out of Syracuse. So this is a little jug that held a candle. It's just $4.90. So a nice older piece of pottery. It's two-tone. It has this pretty green that goes up into this brown. It looks like a little jug. And that is marked with this MK Candles, Syracuse, New York. And that's just $4.90 from Belmont Farmhouse. Now these are both the same. You can take one, you can take both. Just let me know how many you want. These are genuine Wedgwood Jasperware made in England, and they are now $4 each. This is the sage green, and they're ashtrays, and they're 3 3/4 inch diameter. And they have like little grapes, tiny little grapes that are on the edges here. And these are ashtrays, and they are $4 each, and they are genuine Wedgwood. They do have the markings on the back of them. So that's the Jasperware. This is from both ashtrays. You got it, Norma. Hello, Norma. I have from England, it's a Royal Doulton hotelware. So we always called everything here restaurant wear, so this is their hotelware. It's marked England Steel Light. It's a cute little pitcher. It's 3 inches tall, 4 inches wide from handle to spout. It has a burgundy and then gold on both sides, and this is, I'm pretty sure it's $5.60, but my $5.60 for the cute little English restaurant wear, I guess, but they call it hotel wear, and that is made by Royal Doulton for the hotel industry. So it's white with burgundy with a couple gold stripes on it. Quite usable. Cute little picture right there. And that is from the vendor, the Hip Chick. This is from our vendor, Good to Go. It is a lovely piece of Hager. It has got the sticker on the bottom, and it is a beautiful swan, and it is a little vase, and it is $16. And that will be glazed inside and out, so you can absolutely use it without worrying. There's a tiny little chip right here, like a pinhead size chip on the corner. So she is $16 for this beautiful Hager swan, and it's an ivory colored. From Andover Junction, I have Andrea by Sadek, made in Japan, Snowy Owl for $12. Just a nice little bisque figurine. It's actually incised Andrea as well as having the sticker on the bottom. And that little guy is just $12 from Andover Junction. We have from our vendor, New to You, a nice little working travel alarm clock. Vintage Linden. It's with gold numbers, and it's $16. And it folds up nice and easy. So take that with you anywhere you go. Remember, my aunt Joey had got me one for when I was going on trips with Chorus. So I thought that was really sweet. And there's your alarm switch, easy on and off. I have the owl for Norma. Yeah, I have tape. Let's see. Different setup again tonight. Forever a different setup. Now this is an antique made in Germany, and then marked on the bottom PRM something or other. It is from our vendor, Redeemable, and it is a Demitas teacup, fine porcelain, and that's $4. And it has little flowers on it, usable or just decorative. And it does have these markings on the bottom. Let's see how that comes out. Very good. Okay, and that guy is just $4 for that little cup. All right. From our vendor, Thrifty Rick, I have 6 of these leaves. I'm seeing just some staining on this one here, but I don't see any other issues. You get all 6 of these fine little porcelain leaves. Does that go? Oh, this one's got a hairline through it. I see that now. I didn't see that earlier. But it's all 6 of them. You can use them for little, you know, working with beads or for tea bags or whatever. All 6 of them are $4. We have one that has a tight hairline through it, but still quite usable. I have the teacup for Mary Ann Cronin. So, and then this one, like I said, has that little bit of staining on it. So it looks like we have one that has a tiny stain and one that has a tight hairline in it. We're getting all 6 of them for just $4. Now this is a piece of Hadley pottery. I know a lot of people collect this. You see it's marked on the bottom, M.A. Hadley. It is a lidded mustard condiment. It has the opening for your spoon. This is also from Jazzy Junk, and this is $8. And it has the usual Hadley painting on it. So at $8, it's a very good price for a piece of Hadley pottery. All right, you got it, Miss Jackie. All right, so $8 for the piece of Hadley pottery, the mustard jar with the lid. From our vendor, New to You, does not have the box, for $10.40, 2000 Fitz and Floyd Charming Tales Rich in Friendship. And it is they're a little resin. This one's got all kinds of animals. Usually, traditionally, the Charming Tales was the mouse, but this one's got, and his tail comes all the way through to the coins. And there's a little raccoon, we have a bunny, and we have a skunk, and there's even a little ladybug back here and a snail up here. So that's a Charming Tale for $10.40. Again, we don't have the box for that, and that's from New to You. All right. From our vendors, Mia's Treasures, we have an L.E. Smith Art Glass Amber Bride's Basket with handle candy dish. You can see it's kind of like got a slight amberina to it. It's got this nice handle, and it's by L.E. Smith, and that is $9.60 for the Amber L.E. Smith bridal dish. And the handle is applied. Okay. All right, let's see how this is. Could use a little bit of a cleaning, but we have this nice large milk glass nesting hen. I see a couple of just little small flea bites along the rim here and over here, but you're not going to see that when you place your hen on top. And she looks to be in fine condition, and she is just $9.60. Like I said, she does need a little bit of bath, and that's $9.60, and that's from Burning Sensation Antiques for the milk glass nesting hen. Now, this one just came in today from Betty's Treasures. And I have to do my calculator here. You have it, Norma. Wait till you see this next hen. This one's just amazing. This one's nice. This one's just trying to make sure there's no issues with it. This is, oops, I didn't finish doing the math. $23.20. This is a huge iridescent glass with the lattice nesting hen. And it's the 2 pieces. And it is marked with the Westmoreland mark on the bottom. So I just want to make sure there's no, a lot of times things like this, the lattice does get repaired. I'm not seeing any of that on here. I have Lynn Rose for the hen. That one just came in. I just want to double check the condition on it. And I'm not seeing anything wrong with this. All right, so I have that from Lynn. Like I said, that one just came in today. That is a beauty. She's starting to, this is Betty's Treasure. She's starting to sell some of her nesting hens because she's got so many of them and getting ready to the point of downsizing soon. So, and I tell my vendors, shop at home first before you go out looking for more stuff. Now, this is not shippable, but this is what I was using tonight to help me with my displays. This is from Pickin' Wildflowers. It is a Berry Brothers Bud Merchants Products of Scotland. Nice crate. It's got all kinds of different things on it. It is missing part of the side here. It is a larger crate. It is 19 inches long, 12.5 inches wide, 9.5 inches tall. Cutty Shark Scotch Whiskey wooden crate. Like I said, this thing's got writing on it. This was an actual shipping crate. So you have a lot of information on this, and it is math that I don't do in my head. $39.20. So if anybody is around and you want a nice Cutty Shark, and you can see it's very sturdy crate, we have that one for you, and that's from Pickin' Wildflowers. I'm just going to put that over here so I can make some room. We are now, let me put, nice and open and spacious now. I want to put these guys out of the way. All right, stop over. Do not sell. And now we are going to hit the floor for all the non-breakables that I pulled. So, yeah, it is a beautiful hen. All right, so the mud glass went to Norma. The iridescent went to Lynn Rose. All right. I have wood animals for you. And his tag fell off. Where did his tag go? There it is. All right. It's not taped on. I'm going to tape it on now. This is from, I don't have tape, do I? This is from our vendor, the Hip Chick. It's a very cute little wood bunny for $2. He's got his little carrot attached there. Little pink ears, little white tail. It's just a cute little wood bunny for $2. Also from the Hip Chick, a little bit larger, we have a cute little folk art pig, and he is $3 for firm. Doesn't have any details on this side, so he would just sit on your shelf this way with his little heart cheek there and little polka dots, and that's also wood. So $3 for the pig, $2 for the little carrot-bearing rabbit. Now I know if this shipped, Don's going to have to use a very unusual shaped box. I think he can ship it. I didn't ask him before he left. It might be by itself, but this is a wrought iron. It's got some rust to it. It's a gorgeous old planter from the Hip Chick for $14. And it is just got this beautiful scroll work, this gorgeous handle, open on the sides, just an unusual. I have the pig for Cynthia. Just a real pretty old metal basket planter, and that is $14 from the Hip Chick. So this is one that you don't see too often, and at a price like that. And he should be able to ship it. I'm not sure, but he should. All right, I have Lynn Rose for the planter. He's like, oh, Lynn, with the challenge shipping, but yeah, he should be able to. has to make a box, so it might take a little bit longer. Okay. All right, so I have Lynn for that beautiful planter. I have the pig for Cynthia. I thought I was done, but I saw this on my way up, and it's such a good price. It's a cute little beaded bag. There's like one tiny spot that's missing some beading, but it's just $4.90. It has the cute little double chain. It's in basically pristine condition. There's a little bit of loss of the gold here, and this is from Belmont Farmhouse. So you have the cute chain on it, and the inside is so nice and clean. Like I said, just a little bit of paint loss on the gold, but you have this really cute, and there's some green here that they got. But for $4.90, you can't really go wrong. So a cute little evening beaded purse for just $4.90, vintage from our vendor, Belmont Farmhouse. All right, I have this. It feels like it's resin. It's a newer but Victorian style. She does have part of the measurements obscured in there. Trying to get this. Is a nice old looking framed mirror, 10 by 12. It has the easel back, and it's $17.60, and that is from our vendor, Pick and Wildflowers. And again, it has just a regular little easel back on it, and it feels in it. I mean, it might be wood, but I can't be 100% sure. So that is $17.60 for that pretty little mirror. Also from Pick and Wildflowers, I have this 11-inch tall 1981 Hardstone USA cap pottery cookie mold wall hanging for $9.60, and it is signed on the back Hearthstone. It's like etched into the ceramic. So, and he is just $9.60 for the kitty cat mold, and that is from Pick and Wildflowers. Now this has a couple little dents. It has some serious rust on the bottom, but is quite legible. And because of the condition issues, for the Paramount popcorn style pasteurized cottage cheese, New Berlin, Pennsylvania. It does have some dents and stuff, but it's still a great display piece. $6.30 for the empty 5-pound Paramount popcorn style cottage cheese, red and cream colored tin. And that is from Belmont Farmhouse, that tin. Also from Belmont Farmhouse is a black and white enamel fridge dish, as is, no lid or anything, $4.90. It is enamel black and white. It's not usable for food, as it does have a lot of the paint missing on it, and that's just $4.90 for that cute little piece of enamelware. And then I have, now if you want either of these, you just have to tell me the white or blue trim. These are really cute little red and white enamel bowls. This one is $6.30 as well as is. I have the enamel dish for Carrie. Okay. All right, so I have these cute little bowls. They are a very cute little size. I have red, and then I have black trim, and they're both the same price, right? Yeah, they're both $6.30. Cute little enamel bowls. These are shippable. We've shipped much bigger, and they are 9 inches in diameter. I have one bowl for Lynn in the red, and they are 3 inches tall. So we still have the black available, the black trim. And both of them do have the little holes for, because you would have had these hanging in your kitchen. Alrighty. I brought this one up because This is from Auntie's Attic. We do have, this is $9.60. We do have people that collect the cocoa tins, and certain ones are harder to find. I've not seen this one. This is Roundtree's Electric Cocoa from York, England, and it's $9.60. It is 2 by 3¼ by 5¼ inches tall, and it does have the name on the top as well as on the bottom. And the graphics on it are excellent. And it actually has on the, applies to the UK only, the satisfaction. So if you're in the United States and you got this and you aren't happy with your cocoa, too bad. Only if you're in the UK could you return that. And that is just $9.60 for the cocoa tin. Not old, but excuse me, food safe, hand wash only, not microwave safe, made in India. Copper mug. This is a Moscow Mule mug, and it is just, it becomes what? $2.80. This is from Jazzy Junk. Brass handle, looks like stainless steel inside, and just a copper wash. I don't think it's real copper, but for $2.80, and it still has never been used. It has the label on the bottom still, and that is from Jazzy Junk. This one's a little bit fancier, and this one still has this tag on it. This one is $4 for the one that has this fancy little pattern engraved into it. And these are both Moscow Mule mugs. They are both food safe because they do have the stainless steel inside. Just don't put them through the dishwasher with the brass handles. This one still has its hang tag on. So which one, Lynn? I have two mugs. I need to know the, I have one that's engraved for $4 and I have one for $2.80. So if you can let me know if you want the $4 or the $2.80 one. All right, so the one with all the hang tag and everything on it. You got it, Lynn. And though I've never had one, I did hear that if you are going to, oh, okay, you want both of them? You got it, Lynn. I have Lynn for both of the mugs. I've never had a Moscow Mule, but they do say if you do make one, you do need to have it in an authentic Moscow Mule cup. All right, so Lynn will take both of those cups. A very good deal. They're both brand new. Safer than the older ones, probably. Alrighty. This was recently just reduced today from 11 down to 6, so now that would be $4.80 because they are 20% off. Does need a little bit of a cleaning on the top. This is the repro of the Ladies Home Journal tin. It's in really good shape, $4.80. There are a couple little spots of some missing paint. I've never had one, Barbara. I don't even know what's in it. And she's got the Ladies Home Journal repro tin. I'm trying to see if there's actually a, well, this was done of the 1913, but I'm thinking this is the late early 80s. I have the tin for Carrie, late 80s, early 90s. They did a lot of these repro ones like this. Good grab on that. All right, so that was a Harrison Fisher girl on there. Yeah, he's had that back there, but I didn't grab it at the $11. But as soon as I saw today that they came in and marked it down, I'm like, let me get that up there for you guys. Okay. I have two that are slightly different. They're both the same price. They're wooden, wood belter paddles. They are $9.60 each. I have one that's a little bit thicker, and this one's got a more of a cut to it. So I have A and B on the, they're both $9.60. They're from Auntie's Attic. Vodka and ginger beer. I don't know if I could handle that one. All right, so I have A that has more of the cut to it, and then I have B that's a little bit thicker on the bottom, does not have a cutout on it. So if you want either of the vintage wood butter paddles, there were 3 of these last week, we're now down to 2. Just let me know you want the thicker one. So you want B. I have B going to Charlene. A is still available at $9.60. Okay, put that next to your pig. Alrighty. Now, you might not know this, but in addition to our soldiers at Iwo Jima, apparently there was a cat. So this is a cat's meow, Iwo Jima, for $3.20 from Andover Junction. And that's just those little wood houses, you know, the cat's meow, I think they were called. So they always had somewhere on the thing, there's always the cat would be. And there he is on Iwo Jima, and that's $3.20 for the, and these, they're a thickness that you can sit them up, and you'd set up like the little things above your door frame if you wanted to. And they sit perfectly on there. So this one is, and it's got our flag on it. So Iwo Jima for $3.20 from the cat's meow. I have this vintage District of Virginia, made in USA, Chesterfield tobacco cigarette tin, $6.40. This is from Good to Go. It does have some wear to it, and it has all the Chesterfield cigarette information right here in the top as well, and that is $6.40 for the Chesterfield cigarette tin. We don't have much in the way of wooden boxes right now, but I have this one from 1985. Where did you get the year? Must be on the playing cards. Yes, it is. So this is 1985. It's a little wooden box with the car on the top from Thrifty Rick. Inside, still sealed in mint and package, we have 2 decks of cards with vintage cars on them as well, and they are dated 1985, so that's when the boxes, you can tell the 80s. Look at the sunset on that. That's very Duran Duran Rio going on there. And this has the car on the top is $8. It's a hinged little box for $8, and you get the 2 unopened decks of playing cards in there. So cute little box for $8 there. All right, I am not going to pull everything out of these. You have it, Kim. So I have Kim Walters for the card box. Good deal on that. Okay. All right. The cigarette tin, Deborah? Which tin? Is it the Chesterfield tin? Gotta let me know which tin. All right, so we did not know, I forgot about these on Saturday night when we did our jewelry live. I have 2 bags of assorted jewelry. I'm not taking them apart completely. You got it, Deborah. These bags are $12.80 each. They are quite full of jewelry, assorted jewelry, for crafting, for wearing, for use, lots of different beads. I'm gonna take this, I'll put this down here. Get the stuff that's sold over there. 1 bag, 2 bags. And these are quite hefty bags of jewelry. Like I said, I'm not going to take them apart completely, but there's an assortment of necklaces, earrings, everything in here. And these are just bags that are just chock full of jewelry. So I have this one here. This one looks to have a lot of beads in it, and that is $12.80 for that one. So if you want this bag, you can just say sold beads, and that's this bag. They're both the same price, $12.80. This one has a lot of different things in it as well. It has some earrings and stuff. I'm seeing things that are not 100% intact. But again, this is a bunch of different stuff in here as well. All kinds of assorted jewelry in the bags, just $12.80 each. Let me know if you want one or both. That's a nice piece of rhinestone down there. Let's see. Sold bag 2. You want both bags? Is that what that means, or you want the second bag? One bag, bag number 2. Or do you want both bags? Let me know. I have you for definitely for bag 2, but I didn't know if that means you want both bags. No, just the second. All right, so Deborah Kennedy has the second bag. The bag with all the beads is still available. All right. Seal this back up. Oh, I'm out of tape. Of course I am. All right, we are almost to the bottom of this basket. I've got just a few more things left in here for you guys. Okay, I have this chippy old white with flowers wood wall candle mail holder with drawer for $10. Now, we sold one of these a couple weeks ago that was just plain brown. So it has the little space here, and then it has the little drawer inside of it. And the drawer is lined with like velvet. It has this really great old chippy paint job on it. And this is $10. And this is from Vintage Crush. So it has a little hole up here so you can hang it. And of course it absolutely sits flat. It actually has little velvet feet cut. Oh, sorry, Jackie. We're getting near the end. So this little guy, and it has 3 holes in the back. So I think they hung it here, and they might have hung it through where the drawer sits to give it that extra stability so it wouldn't fall off the wall. And that guy's just $10. Like I said, it has that great old thick chippy paint on it. So a nice little folk art piece for just $10. And that is all wood. I have this cute little picnic tin roses basket for $12, also from Vintage Crush. So these usually came with cookies or crackers in them, and they were made so that afterwards you could actually use them for your little picnics. So this one's actually pretty nice and clean inside. I mean, you do have some of that on there, but so they're a very nice picnic basket. Yee boo boo. Look at this picnic basket. So that was just $12 for the nice little handled tin, and then they tried to make it look like a real picnic basket with roses on it. I have the tin for Charlene. That is a pretty one. Okay. I only have 2 more things left for you guys. I have a wooden spool. These are all from Reloved with Heart, the last 2 things. And it has it's $4.80, and this one still has the thread on it. It has the tan thread, so you have the metal top and the wood base and that, and this would have been fed into the loom. And I go like that, and it still has all the thread, and that is $4.80. I just sold another one of these today from her booth, so I figured I better bring them up before they're all gone, because I know people love these little primitive pieces. And I have a candle snuffer that just came in from her, and it's $6.40. It's brass. It has a little thinner metal here. It's got the twisty handle, and you can easily hang that one. And it looks like they actually used it. So, and that one is just $6.40 for the brass candle snuffer that you can just hang as a nice primitive piece. It's got little punches out on it. Nice little piece of metal there. And that is just $6.40 for the candle snuffer. I did that piece. Let's just take one once over here. I do believe I pulled everything up tonight. I have nothing left over there. So thread for Charlene. And Don is here, so it's the end of the show now because Don is here now. But it's on my last item, hon. You just came in when I was wrapping things up. So I will post the replay. So if you're watching the replay, make sure you direct message us if you see anything you want. just reach out. We will gladly get that pulled aside for you. I still have several items left on this sale, so still a good selection. So I will post that video very shortly onto our YouTube page, as well as making this replay available for you guys. This weekend, again, is our Christmas in July. That's an in-person event. July 22nd will be our next Facebook Jewelry Live. And of course, I will be back here next Wednesday night for you guys at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you and good night. Which tin? Yeah. Which tin? Oh, nope, that's sold already. That the Ladies Home Journal tin did sell, Lynn. So I don't think I have any. The only tin I have left over is the cottage cheese one. All the other tins did sell. So thank you and good night, everybody.